I'll chant first, then you can repeat it either out loud or silently, whatever's comfortable for you. We'll chant the mantra 8 times. Actually, we'll chant it 9 times, excuse me. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 We'll continue our practice with a cleansing practice called Shat Karma. This is one of the cleansing practices of the Hatha Yoga practice. So if you have high or very low blood pressure, you may want to leave this off. And you don't have to go very fast. You can find a tempo that feels right for you. So basically, in this practice, we're exhaling the breath quite forcefully out of the nostrils. At the same time, you're drawing your navel back to the spine. Please understand that the inhale is happening just naturally, just on its own. You do not have to focus on the inhale breath, just on the exhale. So it sounds something like this. Not this. So the sound is not from the throat. You're not closing off the throat. You want to feel and hear the sound in your nostrils. So when you exhale, you just pump the navel back towards the spine. So we'll do it about 27 times. So when you're ready, Kapalabhati. When you finish, inhale deeply through the nose, slow it down, and then hold your breath. Bow your chin, lift the pelvic floor, like you're engaging this bandha at the root. There should be no strain, and when you exhale, just lift the chin and gradually release the pelvic floor. Okay, breathe comfortably and deep. Soft Ujjayi Pranayama. The breath is quiet, but it's deep. It's unbroken and it's even. Connect to this style of the breath we'll call Sama Vritti, equal wave. Okay, and then we'll one more time come back to the Kapalabhati cleansing practice. This is said to remove the waste in the lungs and brings a lot of energy into the system, increases lightness and space. Okay, so if you are already very spacious and light, you should do this practice quite slow. Okay, if you're feeling heavy, maybe a little dull, you can speed it up. Okay, so at your own pace, Kapalabhati. When you're done, inhale slowly through the nostrils. Hold the breath, bow the chin, draw the pelvic floor up, and just hold, like embrace the breath. Notice how you feel. And when you need to let it go, let the breath go. Relax the pelvic floor, lift the chin, and now just enter back into that Samavriti breath. So just 1 minute here, now establishing this as the breathing practice. The breath is so quiet, right? It's the sound is like a gently flowing stream. It's not an ocean, it's not a rapid, right? Just like a very sattvic stream. Like the cosmic waters, the sacred current. Feel your breath as that current, the prana shakti that moves through you. It's like, wow, it's unbelievable. Right? Your body is fully alive. Awaken to this force that's very deep within you and that permeates everything. You are everything. Everything is you. So when you feel ready, and no sooner, always feel you can move at your own pace. Bring your hands together at your heart. I always feel so grateful that I finally found this tradition. So feel that deep sense of gratitude towards these extraordinary teachings. May the divine light illuminate and guide our intelligence. Namaste. Please take your time, bring your hands down. We'll come through to all fours, so no rush, okay? So once you come to all fours, that's it. You'll have your fingers spread wide apart. Yes. Very good, okay? And then from here, spread your fingers so that the index finger is straight ahead. The tops of your feet are on the ground. And then please just relax your belly, like totally let it go. You're not sucking in any part, no Uddiyana Bandha. Relax beneath the navel. Your buttocks will automatically lift just because of the weight of your big Ganesha belly, right? Ganesha has a big stomach because he swallowed the earth. So feel the earth, pravritti. Lift the chin, stretch the front of the throat now. Push down through your palms and feel like you're dragging your hands back towards your knees. And then on your exhale breath, you're going to round your back and bring your chest to your thighs and your seat to your heels. And just pause, let the forehead rest on the mat, coming into child's pose. Yeah, so you'll come all the way back. That's it. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, now bring yourself all the way back up to all fours. Now let your belly drop again. Lift your sit bones, open your throat. This time, curl your toes, lift your knees and press back. Mountain pose, downward dog. And just hold it here. Very good. Enjoy the breath. Feel the openness of the breath. Feel the expansion of the breath. Feel yourself as part of the whole, not separate from the whole. This mantra, Om, A-U-M, connects us to all parts. Creation, preservation as well as transformation or destruction. Okay, when you're ready, please go ahead and lift your left leg up towards the sky. Good. Lift your right heel, take your eyes forward, step your left foot all the way through. Place your back knee down, firm the glute, and on an inhale breath, reach your arms up. Gaze towards the thumbs of the throat, open, and then bring your hands wide and down to the earth. Lift your back knee, lift your buttocks, and then step back, mountain pose. Yes, now bend your knees, lift your sit bones nice and high. Now start to draw that low belly in, right? So the belly draws in and up, and it brings a lot of stability into the back. Okay, when you're ready, lift your right leg up, look forward, step the foot all the way through. So if it gets stuck, no big deal, just grab your ankle, bring it up, place the back knee down. See the body as the altar, bring your arms up, gaze towards the thumbs, reach back, and then sweep the arms wide, bring your hands down. This time, lift your back knee, look forward, push off the foot, step to the front of your mat. Hands to your shins, lift your gaze, open your throat, and then bow forward. Release the weight of your head. Bend your knees, sink your buttocks, Utkatasana. Yes, now sink down, get kind of heavy. And then inhale, get light as you rise up. Bring your arms behind your back. Good, interlace your fingers, lift your breastbone. And now with bent knees, bow forward. Release the weight of your head. Keep your hands interlaced, please. Okay, recognize the breath. Feel the essence of the breath. Good, bring your hands down to the earth. Please go ahead, step your left foot back. Let your left knee come down again. Yep, sweep the arms wide, reach the arms up. Now this time, interlace your fingers over your head and then reach up through your pointer fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. Sweep the arms wide, take up space, root the palms, lift the back knee, step back, mountain pose. Great, now this time, if you could come forward into plank pose. So make sure your head is lifted, right? Your chin is out of your throat. Press your heels back. And now pull that low belly in. And as soon as you pull the belly in, the tailbone will move to the heels. Then come forward on your tippy toes. Don't let your head sag. Bend your elbows, come all the way to your stomach. Now bring your hands a little bit wider so your ring finger and your pinky finger are off of your mat. Settle your knees, then rise up. Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Yeah, now relax your shoulders down. And draw your face back. Just like when a cobra wants to intimidate something, it draws its hood back and stands up nice and tall. And then release it down. Bring your hands a little bit closer now. Curl your toes, look up. Now tighten your pelvic floor, press to your knees, lift your sit bones, and go back, mountain pose. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Please go ahead, lift your left leg up. Look forward, step the foot all the way through. Place the back knee down. Sweep the arms wide. Reach up, take up space, interlace your fingers. Reach your pointer fingers up. Feel your whole side body start to lengthen. Beautiful. And then bring the arms wide apart. Look forward, lift your back knee, push off the foot. Bring your hands to your shins, Ardha Uttanasana, and then bow forward, Uttanasana. Good, bend your knees, sink your buttocks, Utkatasana, thunderbolt, fierce pose, very strong asana. Awesome, rise all the way up to standing. Bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers. Take your shoulder blades deep into the back, open your throat. And now with bent knees, bow forward. Release your head, release your arms over your head. Good, now lift your shoulders, towards your buttocks. Take a breath in, take a breath out. And then releasing the hands down to the earth. Relax your head for a moment. Let the tongue rest on the roof of the mouth. And then we'll go ahead and step your right foot back. Last time, let the knee come down. Good. Remember, you can always fold your mat over if it hurts your knee. Squeeze your thighs, get that stability, and then bring your arms up. So if you lean back, it'll be a little more stimulating. If you come forward a little bit, it'll drop your ribs. Okay, you're welcome to keep your arms over your head or bring your arms behind your back, interlace the fingers, and lift more than go back, right? The more you go back, the more you're going to crash into your kidneys. So think of the energy, your prana rising, whether the arms are up or they're behind you. Either is fine. Nice. Relax your face. Samavriti breath. Equal wave. Beautiful. Bring your hands to the earth. Ground your palms. Look forward. Lift your back knee. Lift your buttocks. Then step back. Mountain pose. Let your knees bend. Lift your heels. Lift your sit bones. Lift your low belly. Then let the heels start to settle, but keeping the low belly drawn in. Good. Please come forward into plank pose. Lift your chin out of your throat. Pull the belly in. You'll feel the pelvic floor rise as well. Come onto your tippy toes. Bend your elbows. Chaturanga. Now come all the way to the mat. Walk your hands wider. Bring your feet, close together, but they don't have to touch. Now knees root. Rise up. Bhujangasana. Close the eyes. Settle your palms. And draw the face back, just like the cobra draws its hood back. Aum Namah Sivaya. Releasing it down slowly. Bring your hands a little bit closer. Lift your chin. Squeeze your elbows. Curl your toes, lift your pelvic floor, press to your knees. Yes, lift the sit bones, mountain pose. Okay, take your time. Lift your right leg up, step the foot all the way through. Place the back knee down. Okay, hug your thighs. Inhale, let the arms come up. Okay, good. Now again, you can keep your arms up. That's lovely. Or if you prefer, bring your arms behind you and interlace your fingers. But be sensitive that you're not crashing back. More, you're lifting up behind the breastbone. So it's not a falling back into the kidneys. It's an extension of the prana, lifting up. Call this udana. Udana is strengthened through mantra. Aum Namah Sivaya. Bring your hands down to the earth. Lift your back knee. Look forward. So take your chin out of your throat. Push forward. Lift yourself. Ardha Uttanasana. And then bow forward. Release the weight of your head. Very nice. Bend your knees, sink your buttocks, come through Utkatasana, thunderbolt, fierce pose. Yes, and as you drop the thighs, feel your pelvic floor drawing up. And then inhale, rise all the way up. Reach up. Very good. Bring your hands to your heart. Pause here. Shiva is that pure consciousness that we are completely a part of. I am that. Okay, we'll come into Garudasana, eagle pose. So if you can just bring your hands to your waist, Okay, your feet are about the width of your hips or maybe even a little bit wider. You're going to sink your buttocks down. It's just like Utkatasana, but I'm going to look down now, bring all the weight to my right foot, pick your left foot up, your left leg, cross it over the right. If you have a flexible ankle, you can hook your left toes behind your right leg. Now sit back so the weight's not forward in your toes. And then bring the arms wide apart, right? Like the eagle ready to take flight. Extend out, reach out, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And now bring your left arm under your right arm. Bend your elbows, the palms will face each other. Press your forearms in towards one another. Lift your elbows and breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch the length of your breath. Very nice. Take another round of breath. And then stay with the legs, but sweep the arms wide again, right? Like you're taking flight. Lift the chin, open the throat, and then slowly rise up. Release the foot. Bring your hands to your heart. Please stretch that inhale breath. Focus on the inhale. Good. Now bring your hands to your waist. Drop down into your Utkatasana. Okay, bring the weight to your left foot. Okay, buddy. Right leg goes over the left. Sink back. That's it. Good. Now squeeze your thighs together. Nice. Now bring your arms wide. Open your throat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now you're going to bring the right arm under the left arm. Bring your palms towards each other. And then lift your elbows. And as you lift your elbows, sink your buttocks down. Good. Can you breathe deeper? Inhale and exhale. Now slowly take the arms apart. Keep the legs as they are. Turn your palms to face up. Lean back. Open the throat. And then slowly release it. Bring your hands to your heart. Stretch the length of your inhale, please. Okay, just movement of the arms with the breath. As you inhale, take the arms wide apart. Stretch the inhale. It's like taffy. As you exhale, bring your hands towards each other. Inhale as you take the arms wide apart. Exhaling, you draw the hands towards each other. Om, silently, as you stretch the arms wide. Hands together. Shanti. Om, silently, as the arms go wide. Shanti, peace. The hands come together. Last time. Om. Shanti. And then sweep the arms wide and up. Take the gaze towards the thumbs. Bow forward. Uttanasana, your forward bend. Good. Come right into your half forward bend. So Ardha Uttanasana. And then bow forward again. Relax your head, please. Let your knees bend. Settle the palms. Step back. Mountain pose. Downward dog. Good. So in mountain pose, we're focusing on the lift, right? So lift the heels. Bend your knees. Lift the buttock bones. Lift below the navel. Uddiyana Bandha. Feel all that rising. The peak of the mountain now just got higher. Then slowly settle the heels, but keep the belly drawing up, the thighs, the mind. Okay, one more breath. Stretch the breath. And then we'll go ahead and step our left foot forward. Okay, take your time. You're going to root the outer edge of your right foot onto the mat. Okay, so when you look at your alignment, Your front heel is lining up with your back arch, right? So we call this heel to arch. Now really press into that back foot. Reach your right arm up. That's it. And now push into that front foot. Virabhadrasana 2. Come all the way up. So your arms will come wide. Nice. Now your palms are facing down. You can close your eyes. Connect to that essence of your breath, the pranashakti. Palms are down, sinking that front thigh. Feel the breath descend. Now as you inhale, turn your palms up. Straighten your front leg. Reach the arms all the way up by your ears. As you exhale, bend that front knee. Settle the arms parallel, palms down. Inhale, you rise out of Warrior 2. Exhaling, you sink into Warrior 2. Om, silently on the inhale as you rise. Shanti, silently on the exhale as you sink. 2 more times. Now straighten your front leg. Good. Arms come by the ears. Pause. Careful your back knee is not hyperextended. Settle your feet down. Trikonasana. Sweep the arms wide. Shift the hips back. Place your hand on your shin. Your top arm goes up. You should be able to see your top thumb, even if it's just momentarily. And as you inhale your breath, look down towards your left foot. Are the toes straight ahead? As you exhale, turn the gaze up towards your thumb. Relax your wrist. Inhale as you look down. Om. Exhale as you look up. Shanti. 2 more times. Fill the asana with the mantra. Om. Shanti. Now, the next time that you turn the gaze up, pause. Try not to strain your neck. If it is, then look towards your navel instead. Breathe in, breathe out. And then slowly bend that front knee. Bring yourself back. Virabhadrasana 2. Such a strong asana, palms facing downwards. Right? Vidyam, heroic effort. Stay here and just enjoy the stillness for a moment. Even out your breath. The breath wave connected to the mind wave, the vritti. And then releasing the hands down to the floor, spin onto the ball of your back foot. Lift your hips, walk your left foot to the left. Okay, ground your palms. Nice, step back, plank pose. This time, drop your knees to the ground. Yes, look forward. So you're in a back bend, right? Ashtanga Namaskar. So remember, you're going to bring your chest forward. Your chin stays up and then come all the way down. Uncurl your toes. Walk your hands wider. Bhujangasana. Close the eyes. Again, you're drawing the hood back. Breathe in, breathe out. The nag is the serpent. The kundalini. And then release it. Okay, bring your hands closer if you need to. Remember, lift your chin, very important. Curl your toes. Lift your pelvic floor, please. Press to your knees, and then lift your hips, mountain pose. Okay, take your time. Enjoy your breath. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other side. So when you're ready, please go ahead and step your right foot forward. Okay, take your time. If it gets stuck, just help it out. You're gonna root the outer edge of your left foot. Okay, walk your right foot to the left. So your front heel lines up with your back arch. And then you just pause, right? Feel the strength. And then you keep rooting into your back foot. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Good, now just have your palms face down. Your eyes can close, right? Just shutting off that master sense. And then as you inhale your breath, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up by your ears. And as you exhale, bend the front knee, arms go parallel as you sink. Inhale, as you straighten the front leg, reach the arms up. Exhaling, as you bend the front knee, the arms go wide. Now with the silent mantra, Om, as you straighten the leg, arms lift, Shanti, as the arms go wide and you bend your front knee. Om, Shanti. 3 more times. Now, the next time you come up, straighten your front leg. Good, your arms are by your ears. Please relax your shoulders. Unlock your back knee. Take your arms wide, shift the hips back. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Your hand comes to your shin. Your gaze goes up for a moment. Gaze towards the thumb so you can at least see your hand. You know it's not behind you. Turn your head down. Look at your front foot. See that your right toes are pointing straight ahead. As you inhale your breath, take your gaze up towards the top hand. As you exhale, turn your gaze down. So now just add the mantra as you look up silently, Om. As you look down, Shanti. 2 more. Good. And then hold the neck steady, but it shouldn't feel cramped. So if it does, when you look up, then look towards the side wall or look down towards your foot. So all the limbs extending wide apart. Okay, now nice and slow, look down, bend your front knee, press into your back foot, rise up, Virabhadrasana 2. So your palms are going to face down, right? Your shoulders are relaxed, your eyes can close. And now just feel that descending force of prana. Apana, it's called. Okay, and then no rush. Release your hands to the earth. Spin onto the ball of your back foot. Yes, walk your right foot to the right. Okay, ground your palms, step back, mountain pose. And then if you could let your knees come to the ground, and we're gonna sit in Vajrasana. So it's kind of like, basically your knees are together and you're sitting on your heels. Okay, if that hurts, you could always put something between your feet. Yeah? Okay. So let the eyes close. The shoulders relax. And now bring all of your focus to the soft sound of your breathing. So grateful for each and every breath. Feel the descending. Inhale, go to the root. The ascending, exhale, go to the crown. Each time you feel the breath go to the root, to the mula, visualize a kind of sparkle, like a star. And as you exhale and the breath rises to the crown, again, visualize a sparkle or a kind of star-like energy at the top of the head. And just keep with that. Okay, bring your hands together at your heart. So do a little pranayama with movement. So the teaching is you're going to inhale, your arms eventually will go wide, and you're going to inhale for a count of 4. Then you're going to hold your breath for 2, your arms will be wide, and then you'll bring your hands together for a count of 6. So it's simple. I'll guide you through 2, and then you'll do some more. So hands at the heart. As you inhale, take your arms wide. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. And then exhale, bring your hands together for 6 seconds. Then you do the same thing. Inhale, take the arms wide for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. And exhale for 6. 3 more times. And then you'll bring yourself up to your knees. Your butt will come off of your heels when you're done. Really nice. Okay, so we're going to take Parigrasana, gate pose. So if your knees hurt, you have sensitive knees, you can always put a blanket there to pad your knees. Okay, so you'll extend your left leg out, and your foot is the same foot pattern as Warrior 2 on the back foot. So your left toes line up with your right knee. Your right knee is directly under your hip. Okay? Yeah. Now bring your arms wide apart. Your palms face upwards. Okay, close the eyes and feel your bottom ribs are dropping towards the floor, towards your hip points. So you're not in a back bend. Okay, and then start to lean to the left. The back of your left hand goes against your left leg, please not on the knee, and the top arm goes up and over. Now as you inhale, bring your right arm back up, gaze towards the sky or just turn your chest, and as you exhale, bring the arm back over the ear. You can even turn your head down towards your left leg. So as you inhale, the arm goes up. Turn the chin towards the sky. As you exhale, the arm goes over the ear and you turn the gaze towards the left leg. So just 2 more times. And then this last one, you're going to hold, but maybe slightly back out so you can still favor the breath and the mantra, Om Shanti. Use your inhale to slowly bring yourself back up. Okay, your right hand is going to come down to the floor. If that's too far away, you can always use like books or something as a prop or a block. Okay, the palm is rooted. Now the left arm will come up. Yes, and you're going to reach it over your ear. Careful your right shoulder is not hiking up towards your right ear. Now, if you feel you'd like to try to balance, look down at your right hand and walk it a little bit further away from your right knee. So now your right wrist is not directly under your right shoulder. It's a little bit forward, okay? And if you'd like to try to balance, just ground into that right hand, lift your right leg up and cross the ankle over the left leg. Yes, and then just lift your hips, relax your top arm. Om Shanti. Okay, if you brought that leg up,
Bring the right knee back where it was. Draw the low belly in, and then take your time. Reach that left arm up and slowly bring yourself up. Great. Please sit back again in Vajrasana. Okay, that same pranayama you did. So hands at the heart. Inhale, stretch the arms wide for a count of 4. Hold for 2. And exhale for 6. 2 more times. After that final one, just bring your hands to your thighs. Okay, and then gently press your shins down to bring yourself back up. Okay, good. Now extend your right leg out. Yes, see that your toes, your right toes, are in line with your left knee. Okay, your left knee is right under your hip and the arms go wide. So the tendency here is that the ribs start lifting up. So drop the ribs. Breathe into your back. Sedate a little bit instead of stimulate. Okay, keep the arms wide and then bring your right hand, the back of it, to your right leg. Your left arm goes up and over. Okay, great. Now as you inhale, take the left arm up, look towards the sky. As you exhale, bring the arm over the ear, turn the gaze down towards your right leg. And then just keep going. Arm goes up, opening into the inhale. Arm goes over into the exhale. Breath, movement, and perhaps the mantra, Om Shanti. The next time that the arm goes over your ear, hold it there. Settle that right hand down into your leg and settle the leg back into your hand. Okay, take your time. Lift that left arm up, reach up, then the arms are going to go wide apart. Okay, place your left hand down. Remember, you can always place it on something. Okay, the top arm goes up. Okay, so you can stay just like this. Draw your low belly in, or you can look down, walk your left hand a little bit away from your knee. Okay, now turn the gaze up, push into that left hand if you're going to try to balance. Lift the left leg, you just cross the ankle over the right. And then lift your hips. Yes, and then bring that top arm over your ear. Beautiful. Stay with your mantra. And then very gently, if you brought that knee or that leg up, place the left knee down, look down, push into the right foot, inhale, rise all the way up. Awesome. Again, Vajrasana. Now, some of you might be able to take Virasana. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit more challenging. So if that's okay, you're going to try to separate your heels, and then you can lift, kind of push the calf muscles back, and then maybe you can have a seat. Sometimes, and again, you can sit on books, on a block or something. You can take your hands to your knees and then just pull one up at a time, like you're pulling the skin back. Yes? So this is Virasana, hero pose. Okay? Internally rotated pose. Close the eyes. And now mentally check the position of your spine. So the crown of the head is over the base of the spine. Okay, bring your hands in your lap. Your right palm can come on top of the left. Your thumbs to touch. And we'll practice a mudra. So as you inhale, you're going to lift your hands up in front of your body. You're inhaling, bringing your hands all the way up, all the way up. Once they come as high as they can, take your arms wide apart. And as you exhale your breath, bring your hands back down the same way, but the palms face down, like you're moving the chi, the prana down. Inhale, you invite the prana, the chi to rise, extending the arms wide, opening yourself completely. And as you're exhaling, you settle the chi, the prana down. 3 more times. Build your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Last one. And then just pause. Take your time. Eventually you'll open your eyes. And then we'll bring ourselves to all fours. Okay, so again, if you have, bony hips, yeah, you can always put a blanket like this on your mat. You may not need it, but your students might. So you should always, be student-centered, yeah? Okay, so you're gonna come onto your belly. Good. Okay, and then just, swivel around, move around a little bit, grounding your pubic bone down. So first we'll take Shalabhasana. There's many variations, but this is one. So your arms will go behind you. Okay, you start with your elbows bent and interlace your fingers. So with your elbows bent, everyone, look at your shoulders, and they're probably dropped. So lift them, and then straighten your arms. Then lift your chin a little bit, close the eyes, lift your tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then slowly lift your legs up. Spread your toes, and fully energize your legs. That's it. Now, try to relax your buttocks a little bit so you can get your legs to come so close that maybe even the inner knees touch. Awesome. And then relax, turn your head to one side, relax your hands, just be effortless, like a big old heavy lump of rubber. Okay, take your time. You're gonna do it again, same pose. So interlace your fingers, start with your elbows bent, right? Then you can look at your shoulders, lift them, and you can no longer see them really. Then straighten your arms, lift your legs, lift the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and then start to relax your buttocks a little bit so maybe your inner knees can come together. Focus on the space behind your closed eyes. Aum Namah Sivaya to yourself. And then let it go. Turn your head to the opposite side and totally rest. So you may notice that when you practice mantra in the asana, the mantra can really hold you. Okay, so you can come to the same exact pose. That would be great. Or if you'd like to come into Dhanurasana, you can bend your knees. Reach back, grab your ankles or whatever you can get, the tops of your feet. Okay, close the eyes again, and then just rise up. Same principles. Tongue on the roof of the mouth, eyes are closed. You're not over-efforting yourself so that you can invite that mantra to pure consciousness. Aum Namah Sivaya.
Place the mantra at the space behind your closed eyes. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. And then let it go. Relax your whole body. Relax your head to one side. Relax your arms, your legs. Feel the presence of your own beingness. And then when you feel comfortable, you're going to come onto your back. And once you come onto your back, if you could go ahead and have your knees bent. Okay? So you're on your back. Very good. Your knees are bent. Your arms by your side. And the palms facing downward. Okay, so I'm going to suggest to stay with that mantra, but we'll use it on the breath as well. So first, I'll give you the asana, and then we'll add the mantra silently. Okay, so when you're ready, on your inhale breath, lift your hips up, bring your arms up and over your head, your chin slides to the throat, and when you're exhaling your breath, your arms come down and your buttocks to the ground. Okay, so on the inhale, silently chant Om as you rise, hold Namah, and as you come down, Shivaya. Om silently as you rise, hold Namah, coming down, Shivaya. 3 more times. Last one. And now pause after that time you come down, just relax. Let your shoulders drop. Good. And then turn your palms to face upwards. Sneak your shoulder blades in a little bit. Settle your feet down, please. And then inhale, just lift your hips up. Don't move your feet. Let your chin move towards your throat. Interlace your fingers and walk your shoulder blades even closer. You can pick up your head momentarily in case your hair is getting snagged and your chin draws to your throat. Unless that feels horrible on your neck, then you should bring your chin away from your throat. Okay, and now relax your buttocks so you're more grounded through your feet. There's less gripping and more grounding. Feel the points of the mounds of your big toes, your baby toe, and the center of your heel is grounded. Okay, I need you to be mindful about your neck in the next pose. So if there's any pain or you have slipped discs or something's going on in your neck, I would prefer you stay here or simply rest. If everything's okay in your neck, nothing's wrong, nope, you can put pressure on the top of your head, that's not a problem, then you're gonna come into fish pose. So you turn your palms to face down,
Bring your butt on your arms. Sit on your arms. Then straighten your legs out. Flex your feet. Push your elbows down. Lift your breastbone and then come all the way onto the top of your head. So again, if this does not work for you, please rest or be in bridge pose. If you're here, close the eyes. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. After the last round of the mantra, slowly come out, slide your chin to the chest, whatever pose you're in, just come out. Just lie there on your back for a moment, palms face up. And just hear that sound of creation. The birds, your breath. And then we'll go ahead and eventually bring the knees into the chest. Apanasana, hug your knees in. You can lift your head up if you want and draw your forehead to your knees. And then you'll come on either to one side or just rock yourself up to seated. Yes? Okay. When you're ready to come up, if you don't have a blanket, or a prop, that's not a big deal. All you're going to do is just roll the back of your mat, right? And then you have a little prop. It's so convenient, actually. Okay. So once you have your little booster seat, extend your legs out. Okay, so first we're going to do an open twist. So now we're going to counter all those back bends. So we're going to target this part of your back, okay? So bend your left knee and your right leg is straight. Okay, bring your hands behind you so your fingers face away from you and then lift your chest up. So try to get almost like a tiny back bend. Okay, take your eyeballs down towards your foot, your left foot, and make sure it's not touching the right leg. There's a little gap there. Okay, your right toes are pointing up. Now lift your left arm up. Bring the elbow inside the knee, and you need to gently press them into each other so your left foot doesn't lift. Okay, now very strong in your right leg. Push the heel out. You feel the quadricep engage. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Then bring the hand behind you. Fingertips face away from the buttocks. And then just lean back without uprooting anything. Your feet, your leg, your heel, your sit bones. And then close the eyes. Bring your awareness back to that space of Chidakasha. Chid, consciousness, Akasha, space. The space in front or behind your closed eyes. If you like, offer the mantra, Aum Namah Sivaya. After the last round of the mantra, slowly come out, bring your hands down, stretch your left leg out. Good. So you always want to neutralize before you go to the other side. So breathe in, breathe out. And then please go ahead, bend your right knee. Okay, so now your left leg is totally straight. Your toes point straight up. Okay, bring your hands behind you first. Your fingers face away from your butt. Lift your chest. Flex your left foot. And then look down. So your chin will drop. See that your right foot is not touching your left leg. Good. Now reach your right arm up. Bring the arm inside the knee. Okay, so gently press them into each other so your right foot does not lift. Close the eyes. Feel whatever's on the earth is grounded. It's completely yoked. You want to receive that energy from the earth, stability. And then you relax at that space in front of or behind your closed eyes, Chiddakasha. And now you make the offering, if you wish, of the mantra. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. Take your time. After the last round of the mantra, unwind yourself. Straighten your right leg out. Good. Now this time, bring your hands by your side. Your fingers face forward. That's nice. Take your shoulders back. If it's causing trembling in your back, then you should definitely bend your knees, okay? If there's no trembling, okay, then go ahead and straighten your legs. Okay, breathe in. See the inhale descend. There's a little star at the root. Breathe out. There's the star at the crown. 2 more times. Okay, now we're going to do a closed twist. This helps more with the digestion. Okay, so take your hands, hold your right knee, and just bend the knee. Okay, bring your foot over your left leg. Okay, and your heel can come close to the butt. You can keep your left leg straight, or you can lean to the left and bend the knee back. Okay, as long as there's no pain. If there's pain, that's a problem. Then you should keep the leg out. Okay, so you're going to take your left arm, wrap it around your right knee, and then bring your right hand behind you. I always suggest to let your eyes close because it just heightens the other senses now, especially feeling. Okay, now shoulders draw back. The breastbone will lift, but some of you might have to be careful that if you're very flexible, you don't want to lean back too much. You don't want to start stimulating everything back here. So maybe feel the front bottom ribs kind of drop a little bit. Can you take a breath and fill the space of your back body, your kidneys, your adrenals? And then let the tongue rest again at the upper palate. Awareness of Chiddakasha. And awareness, again, of your own beingness. Sat, Chit, Ananda. And then slowly unwind yourself. Pause. Just bring your hands down. And then extending the legs out. Pausing there. Dandasana. So again, if there's trembling in your back, you should bend your knees. Okay? Okay, and then we'll take our hands around your left knee. Bend the knee. Good. Bring your foot over your right leg. Now maybe you're keeping the legs straight. Maybe you're leaning to the right and bending the knee back. Either's fine. Okay, take that right arm wide and then wrap it around your left knee. Okay, left hand goes behind you. Okay, very nice. Now again, just if you're comfortable, close your eyes. Nothing really to see externally at the moment. Let your right shoulder draw back. Now be careful that you're not squeezing the back body so much. Let the front ribs kind of settle down and take your mind into your back. And can your back receive the inhale? If not, you're too much in a back bend. Then you have your Kechari Mudra, the tongue on the upper palate. Chid Akasha, relaxing at that space. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. Take your time. Slowly unwind yourself. Just pause before you extend your legs out. Breathe in, breathe out. And then extend your legs out. Okay, here we'll all have our knees bent. So when your knees are bent, we're going to press your heels down, and also you can lift your butt flesh up. Okay, bring your hands now to the sides of your waist. And as you inhale, please breathe into your hands. So you're breathing out, right, wide. Feel your hands receive that breath. As you exhale, feel the rib cage drop. As you inhale, the rib cage expands. As you exhale, the ribs soften. Okay, now keep your knees bent. Reach your arms up. Your palms can face forward. Settle your butt bones down and then start to come forward. Paschimottanasana. Take your time. Eventually your hands are going to come around maybe your feet or your ankles or something. Close the eyes. My nature is Sat, Chit, Ananda, truth, consciousness, bliss. Sat, Chit, Ananda. Eventually, you'll slide your hands up your legs. And then if you rolled your mat up, go ahead, extend it out. And we'll come on to our backs for Shavasana. So if you need support, you should take it. So blankets over you, something over your eyes, a pillow or something under your head. So I would suggest that this is the posture where you need to take extra time to prepare yourself. So no rush. Once you lie down, you can have the palms of your hands facing upwards, or you can rest your hands on your belly, however you're comfortable. Now become aware of your body lying in this room, the room that you're in. Become aware of the surroundings. And without opening your eyes, clearly see the room around you. Any familiar objects in the room, see them, visualize them. Become aware of your breathing and your relaxed body lying on the floor in total stillness. Let each part of the body relax completely. Make sure there is no tension anywhere. Awareness of all the parts of the body that are in contact with the floor. The arms, the hands and the floor, the elbows and the floor, the shoulder blades and the floor. Awareness of the legs and the heels in contact with the floor. The calf muscles and the floor. The back of the thighs and the floor. The buttocks and the floor. Awareness of all the parts of the back which are in contact with the floor. The head is resting on the floor. Feel that the whole body is becoming very heavy, and awaken the feeling of heaviness in every part of the body. The whole body is becoming very heavy, so heavy that it is sinking into the floor. Take your awareness to the natural breath. Do not try to alter your breathing. Merely witness the whole breathing process. Awareness of each and every breath. As you inhale, mentally repeat to yourself, I am aware that I am breathing in. As you exhale, mentally repeat, I am aware that I am breathing out.
Do not allow one single breath to pass unnoticed. Now counting backwards from the number 10 on the breath like this. I am breathing in 10. I am breathing out 10. I am breathing in 9. I am breathing out 9. And so on, from 10 to 0. At 0, feel you are resting in complete stillness. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. Aum Namah Sivaya. Slowly bring your awareness to the silent mantra. Let the mantra be the first thing in your awareness. And begin to become aware of your breathing. Start to feel the swelling quality of the inhale, the releasing quality of the exhale. And take all the time you need to eventually come out of Shavasana, moving your body, moving your hands and feet, maybe even your head side to side. Take your time. Eventually you'll come up to seated. And we'll close with a healing Shiva mantra. And we'll use mudra, something my teacher, Yogini Shambhavi, taught me. So kind of like the mudra we did earlier, where your hands are going to start in your lap. And maybe you watch one time and then you can do it yourself. We'll chant out loud together though. So it's something like this. Om Haum Jum Saha Namah Sivaya. So something like that. So hands in your lap. Om Haum Jum Saha Namah Sivaya. Om Haum Jum Saha Namah Shivaya. Om Haum Jum Saha Namah Shivaya. Hands at the heart. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namaste. Thank you so much. Pleasure to teach you. So just take your time. And if you could please take some time for yourself. So maybe about 20 minutes, something like that. And if you could please check your email, because I'm going to send you a new Zoom password for the lecture. Okay? All right. So I'll see you about 10:25. Okay?